Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In last video, I have discussed about Camphora officinalis. Today I will be discussing sulfur. Before starting with sulfur, let's revise few important points of camphor. Collapse stage of cholera, diarrhea, sudden and overwhelming, often comes on after cessation of vomiting and diarrhea. Whole body becomes icy cold and blue, even tongue is cold, yet a great dislike to be covered. Hypocritic and pinched face, voice is almost lost. Insatiable burning thirst. Mania with melancholy, violent rage, scratches, bites, tears her clothes, etc. Shocks, asphyxia of newborn children. Improvement as soon as patient starts thinking about the complaint. Okay, now let's begin with our today's remedy, that is sulfur. It is king of antisoric remedies. Common name brimstone, chemical formula S, prover Dr. Hahnemann, temperament nervous, diathesis scrofulous, thermals the patient is hot. Now I will show you a small video clip which will tell chemical properties of sulfur. So let's see the video.
Take some powdered sulfur in a test tube. Heat the sulfur till it melts to form a pale yellow liquid. Observe that the pale yellow liquid becomes viscous on further heating. Continue heating till the sulfur is orange-red. The viscosity increases at this stage. Pour some of this viscous sulfur into a beaker containing water. This forms an amorphous allotrope of sulfur, often called as plastic sulfur. It looks like a well-chewed bubblegum. When the test tube is heated to 444 degrees Celsius in a limited air supply, sulfur boils forming reddish-brown vapors. The vapors of sulfur condense on the cooler parts of the test tube to form pale yellow powder, commonly called flowers of sulfur.
Now what we understand from the video, sulfur is a fine yellow slightly gritty powder. Faint and not unpleasant odor. It is tasteless. It burns with a blue flame in the air with the production of sulfur dioxide. It is almost insoluble in water and alcohol. It melts to yellow mobile liquid which turns black and viscid on further heating. Preparation of mother tincture. There are two preparations. First one is flowers of sulfur washed and cleaned are mixed with alcohol to form the tincture. By triturating flowers of sulfur with sugar of milk. In this, the second preparation is by far the best. How is the constitution of the sulfur? Especially suited to lean, stoop-shouldered persons who walk and sit stooping, walk stooping like an old man. Standing is the worst position for a sulfur patient. They cannot remain standing. Dirty, filthy look of the body, prone to skin affections. This type of people have redness of all the external orifices. Example nostrils, lips, anus, etc. Now let's see the pathogenesis of sulfur. Subjected to venous plethora, it has portal stasis manifesting as redness at the mucocutaneous junction. Affecting the skin, it produces heat, burning with severe itching. Sphere of action. Its action is centrifugal, which means from within outwards. It acts preeminently on the nervous system, also affecting venous capillary system, and through it affecting profoundly the entire vegetative sphere. Mucous membranes of eye, bronchi, urethra and rectum. The portal system also comes under its special influence. It has great affinity for the skin. No remedy has more general, positive and persistent action on the skin than sulfur. What are the causations? Ailments from embarrassment, mortification, alcohol, suppression of skin disease, sun's heat, overexertion. Mental generals, illusions of high flying fantasies, following that every ambitious, talented, precocious children, imaginative, full of ideas, inventor, thinks he is rich despite material poverty, mostly hopeful and optimistic. Weak memory, forgets recent events, particularly the names. It can be compared with anacardium, lycopodium, medorinum, and rustox. Great obstinacy, dislikes to have anyone near him, peevish, quick tempered, and irritable. Physical generals, very sensitive to atmospheric changes, yet he is a hot patient. Aversion to food after eating a little, to food with hunger, meat, milk, sweets, and tobacco. Desire for alcoholic drinks, fat, highly seasoned food, raw food, pickles, sour, sweets, and warm drinks. Sweat of sulfur patient. He sweats after walking, in bed, on slightest exertion, during hot and before menses. The perspiration is cold. Symptoms get aggravated while sweating. Complaints from suppressed sweat during stool on single part. Sweat is one sided. From pain, the odor of the sweat is sour and offensive. How is the sleep of the sulfur patient? It is unrefreshing sleep. Sleeping disorders. Sleeps well at first but wakes up after a few hours. Wakes up at 3 to 5 am, cannot fall asleep again, and only dozes for the rest of the night. Prefers to sleep lying on the left side. Drowsiness, yawning in the day, awakens in the evening. Sleepiness with half open eyes. How is the dream of sulfur patient? Absurd, of wild animals, anxious, confused, events not yet taken place, falling off from high places, of misfortune, nightmare, lying on his back, of being pursued by wild beasts, and vivid type of dreams. Thirst, drinks much but eats little. Side affection, sulfur is most affected on left side. General modalities, aggravated at rest, standing, warmth of bed, washing, bathing, changeable weather. Ameliorated by dry, warm weather, cold, lying on right side. Let's see the physical particulars of sulfur. Starting with head complaints. Burning headache with burning sensation on vertex, constant heat on the top of the head. Scalp dry, falling of hairs, aggravated by stooping with vertigo. Itching, scratching causes burning. Let's see the eye complaints. Burning ulceration on the margin of lids. The condition is known as ulcerative blepharitis. Heat and burning in eyes. Cornea looks like ground glass. Sulfur can be given in first stage of corneal ulcerations, in chronic ophthalmia with severe burning and itching, and also in parenchymatous keratitis. Ear complaints, wheezing in the ears, bad effects from the suppression of otorrhea, oversensitive to odors, deafness which is catarrhal deafness. Nose complaints, herpes across the nose, alae red and scabby, chronic dry catarrh, dry scabs and readily bleeding. Mouth complaints, lips are dry, bright red and burning. Bitter taste in the morning. The tongue is white with a red tip and red borders. Throat affections. Pressure as if from a lump, from a sphincter, or of a hair. Burning, redness, and dryness. A ball seems to rise and close the pharynx. The condition is known as globus hystericus. Stomach complaints. Complete loss of or excessive appetite. Putrid irritation. Food tastes too salty. Drinks a lot, eats little. Milk disagrees. Great acidity, sour irritations. Burning, painful, wet like pressure. Very weak and faint around 11 am. Must have something to eat. Complaints of abdomen. Very sensitive to pressure, sensation of rawness and soreness internally. Movement as if something alive in the abdomen. Colic after drinking. Rectal complaints. Redness around the anus with itching and burning. Morning diarrhea, painless, drives him out of the bed. Frequent unsuccessful desire. Hard, knotty and insufficient stools. Urinary complaints. Frequent micturition, especially at night. Must hurry, sudden call to micturate. Great quantities of colorless urine. Burning in urethra during micturition lasts long after. The condition is known as urethritis. Mucus and pus in urine, parts sore over which it passes. It can be seen in Bright's disease. Male complaints. Itching in genitals when going to bed. Organs cold, relaxed and powerless, which is impotency. Stitches in the penis. Involuntary emissions. Female complaints. Pudenda itches, vagina burns, profuse offensive perspiration, menses too late, short, scanty and difficult, thick, black, acrid, making parts sore, menses preceded by headache, leukorrhea burning, excoriating, nipples are cracked, smart and burn. Respiratory complaints. Difficult respiration, wants windows open. Dyspnea in the middle of the night, ameliorated by sitting up. Pulse is more rapid in the morning than in evening. Extremities, cold feet in daytime with burning soles at night, wants to find a cool place for them. Puts them out of the bed to cool them off. Cramps in calves, fever of sulfur. Frequent flashes of heat, violent ebullitions of heat throughout the entire body, dry skin and great thirst, night sweat on the nape and occiput. Skin affections. The skin is dry, scaly, unhealthy, every little injury suppurates. There is itching sensation and burning which is aggravated by scratching and washing. Let's see the clinical indications. Sulfur can be prescribed in skin affections, acne, boils, eruptions, eczema, ulcers, alcoholic habit, asthma, disordered sleep, diarrhea, emaciation, enuresis, headache, rheumatism, fever, hemorrhoids, hydrothorax, leukorrhea, miscarriage, worm infestations, and vertigo. Remedy relationship of sulfur. It is complementary to aloes, soranium, aconite, and pyrarara. It can be compared with aconite, where sulfur follows in acute diseases. It can be also compared with mercurius and calcarea. But mercurius and calcarea should be prescribed after sulfur. It is compatible to calcarea, lycopodium, pulsatilla, sarsaparilla, and sepia. Dose in which sulfur can be prescribed. Sulfur acts in all potencies from lowest to the highest. Hope so you liked my video. Please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Have a good day.